A Caucasian friend said to me the other day, "There's a new breed of black person in the United States." Yes, he said it in that voice. Well, that's an uncomfortable statement, and not just because I don't like hearing breed and black in the same sentence. What he's talking about is the black nerd, or blurred, a term I'm unsure how to feel about, especially since I'm supposed to be one. Now, when I was growing up, nerd was a put-down, an insult, and there's been a movement to reclaim it and make it something positive. Thanks, but I already have an N-word for that. Black nerds are not new. They've been around for a very long time. If a nerd is someone who thinks things or does things outside of what's considered mainstream or normal, causing them to be misunderstood, then being a black nerd means thinking or doing things outside of what's considered to be mainstream expectations of blackness. But who decides what blackness is? They decided. Jacob They and the They Society. Take Steve Urkel. What? Urkel? Yes, Urkel. Now, I bring up that lovable character because he's the #1 example presented to me whenever I talk about black nerd origin stories. Now, he does fit the bill. And his popularity is due to the fact that he's not what they would expect a black person to be like. But while I share in Urkel's love of cheese and Laura Winslow, he's a fictional character, and there are plenty of real people I consider black nerds. So to those that say, what about Urkel? I say, how about Frederick Douglass? Oh, yes. There were very clear expectations of blackness at his time, but he chose to pursue his nerdy pastime called freedom. Now, how about Sojourner Truth, or W.E.B. Du Bois, or Booker T. Washington, Shirley Chisholm, Angela Davis, Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr. Yes, names you'd recognize from a history class in February. Why? Because before Black Nerd, it was called Black Leader. Actually, it went Black Intellectual, then Black Leader, and now Black Nerd, like they're trying to discredit it. That's why there's some point in the late 70s or early 80s where it became uncool for black people to pursue knowledge, and the debate still goes on about what went wrong. Was it crack? Was it something even more dangerous? Regardless, calling someone a blurred no longer minimizes them. If anything, you're telling that person they have dimension. Even Urkel had another side to him, Stefan Urkel. And all he had to do was take off his glasses. Yes, Stefan Urkel, a smooth-talking blurred from Chicago. I swear I've seen that somewhere else before. I'm Baron Vaughn. Thank you.
Baron Vaughn, everybody! Baron Vaughn! Professor Baron Vaughn! We'll be right back.